Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Where Clarington Connects. Today, I am lucky enough to be joined by Selvi of Anchorpoint Restaurant here on Town Line in Courtice. And we're going to learn all about Anchorpoint and what makes it such a delicious place to come for your lunch, dinner, brunch, and everything in between. So welcome, Selvi. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So how long have you been managing Anchorpoint?
So I took over Anchorpoint in October 2022. I've been running it ever since.
So what would you say sets Anchorpoint apart from the other restaurants in the area?
Most of the things like our burgers and everything are homemade.
Amazing.
We make things from scratch, and also my kitchen's spotless. I like to brag about that all the time.
That's great. That's important.
That's one of the important things. Like if you go into a restaurant and you're
absolutely.
It concerns me all the times. Personally, when I go to restaurants, I would like to eat in a clean place. That matters to me a lot. As you can see, if you look around, I have the largest TV in Durham. It's about over 170 inch. For sports nights or anything like that, this would be fantastic. Also, we have a lunch menu. So when I first bought the place, I realized a lot of my clientele, my customers were older generation. They were seniors. There's a lot of senior buildings, as you can see even now. So I realized that previous owner didn't have a lunch menu. So I thought, okay, let's do a lunch menu and let's do it for bare minimum.
Yeah, and you know what? I personally come here a lot for lunch with a lot of my girlfriends. Not only is the food fresh, incredible, the service is great. All the people that work here are great. And honestly, you can't beat the prices. Like the prices you're offering are prices from pre-pandemic.
So I did a $10 lunch menu, and it comes with a super salad. Everything is very fresh, and most of it are homemade. Homemade as in we make the burgers and everything from scratch. The $10 lunch menu, I'm not even making any profit out of it, to be honest with you. Even if you go to McDonald's these days, a combo would cost right?
Yes.
$18, almost $20. But I'm just able to keep that is because my customers, they're just happy. They come in here and they tell me, hey, Selvi, what you're doing is great. I had customers, seniors, that came up to me and be like, Selvi, we really like this price, and they're comfortable with it. So, I thought about it, then I made some $12.99. I still kept half my lunch menu still at that $10 range.
That's great. So it kind of complements everybody.
Yes, and they're still able to be happy with that. So at the end of the day, it's my way of giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
Honestly is.
And we're appreciative of it because it's hard to get a good meal for a lower price nowadays. And honestly, even $15 though for the value you're getting here still seems like a good value to me.
Yeah, I can, but I'm not making any money with this lunch, but I am making a little bit with the drinks and everything. And when people come, they order extra things. But I'm just very happy with the fact that I am able to do something for the community. I'm able to do something, offer something that people need these times, especially after COVID, after everything we went through. All cost of living is going up.
Yes.
So
even groceries, gas.
Somewhere have to do something. Well, I think I'm doing something.
It's so nice to be able to come and get a good meal and just have such nice staff around you. Like, I have to compliment you on your staff.
Thank you so much.
They're all so friendly, so warm, inviting.
They are. I've had some staffing issues in the beginning, but I've had such a really good supportive staff that like even when if something's happened, some people come in and they might not be the right fit, but I've had supportive staff that carried me throughout, ups and downs. So I'm very appreciative.
So important, right?
Yeah, it's really, really, really important.
So do you offer any events here? Do you any catering, anything like that?
Yeah, we offer catering, we do events, we do birthday parties, we do office meetings. Last time we had an election meeting. Bonnie, the Mississauga mayor, she held a meeting here. And then we had a meeting for Remax. So we, because this is a 5,000 square feet restaurant, people can easily just ask me, hey, we're having a private event. Can we have half the restaurant just for that event? And I'm okay with that. I would make that place just for them. And it's a really big place. There's so much that I could do with it.
Absolutely. I was thinking like lots of sports nights.
Sports nights. I want to have a community event. I want to have like a customer appreciation day.
That would be so fun.
I've been thinking about it because I have this large backyard parking lot.
Yes.
And maybe during summertime, I could hire, I don't know, some fun things.
A band,
yeah,
even,
like
live music,
and invite everyone over.
I would be here.
Yeah,
Heck, we'll even promote it together.
we could do face paintings. We could do something for kids, something for older people, something for everyone. I just want all the neighborhood to get into one place, and I want to make this place into the go-to community local spot. And I don't know if I told you this, but I'm planning on having like a graffiti art.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, on the black wall over there.
Oh, very
So I
cool.
wanted something historical about Clarington, about Courtice, and I want to implement that on the wall over there. I don't have an idea yet. I've been talking to some artists, and hopefully someone will come up with something good. So I want to work with less fortunate, maybe, I'm thinking of a lot of things. I'm working with Clarington board as well. So they've been kind of trying to help me with it because my heart is in helping and being community oriented, but I'm new. I'm still learning. So I'm still getting guidance from anywhere I can, right? Like
Yeah, that's great. You're using your local resources, right?
I am. So, and I try to talk to many of the customers as much as I can. So I go in person. I try to get their feedback on how they like it or if they wanted to change something. And because I have this rapport one-on-one with customers, they always they tell people about my business.
Yeah.
And it's been great. Like I have this passion for food. I love serving people.
That's
So
great.
I wake up with a smile on my face every day. I do. Ever
Amazing.
since I took over this restaurant, I wake up with a smile on my face because I'm just happy. I'm happy to be able to do this. I'm happy to be able to be here, and I'm surrounded by really good people.
Well, you are in a great area. Courtice
Yeah.
is a wonderful family-oriented community. Another great part of Clarington.
I love how connected and how close people are. We're all a community. We all we all try to help one another, right? So that's what I'm trying to do, and I feel like other people see that, and that's why they're supporting me. There's a lot of love and support I get in social media.
Oh, I'm
with
so happy to hear
Anchorpoint.
that.
Yes,
It's great. It's so good.
with Anchorpoint. So I'm just I'm baffled, and I'm very very happy.
Well, you just keep doing what you're doing, and this place will do nothing but succeed. I mean, all of my friends and I love it. My girls and I come here for girls' nights.
Yeah.
It's a great place, and I love that you're kind of mixing business with community. You're not putting profits ahead of people.
If I were to do that, if I did profit before people, I would not have done this $10 menu, and I wouldn't be able to still keep going with the $10-12 because you probably know how much it costs when you go grocery shopping for your family.
Yeah. Well, even just me and my husband, 2 people, our bills are astronomical.
Absolutely.
I don't know how families of 4 and 6, and I don't
No,
know.
it worries me when I go do my grocery shopping and it's only the 3 of us. It worries me to think, oh my God, like people with low-end jobs and people maybe they don't have a job right now, or they're having a hard time meeting ends meet. How are they affording rent and gas and all this? So all business owners in the community should think about what we can do, not be too greedy about profit. Like we have to make profit because we have to survive
Right,
too.
you're a business.
Not everybody cannot be a saint. But there's few things that they could do here and there, for sure.
Absolutely.
They could do it for their neighborhood, and that would be really nice to see all of them coming together and doing
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking this time today.
that. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for having me.
And next time you are in the Courtice area, especially near Town Line, stop in to Anchorpoint Restaurant. You will not be sorry. They have great food, great service, and prices that cannot be beat. So thanks for joining us here on Where Clarington Connects, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.